Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, will host his next monthly press conference on Tuesday, September 26th. The press conference will be held at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters pertaining to Nevis, and members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The Premier's press conference will be broadcast live from 10 a.m. on Nevis Television, NTV Channel 99, NevisTVOnline.com, NTV Go app, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel.
As we celebrate our 40th anniversary, there is a new sense of optimism about the affairs and the direction of our island and our country. Our economy is recovering post-pandemic, and our people have newfound confidence about our future. Our employment numbers are burgeoning, the small business sector is growing, the hotels are reporting unprecedented numbers. Progress is being made in achieving our ambitions of food sovereignty and energy sustainability, and government revenues have increased. Official statistics from Social Security show that not only are the number of jobs increasing, but wages and earnings are also increasing. It means that more people are working on Nevis, and they are earning more for their work.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, in delivering his Independence 40 address on Tuesday, September 19th, spoke of the challenges we have overcome as a nation.
I have marveled that each and every time there has been a challenge, whether devastating hurricanes, global and domestic economic difficulties, crime, or the recent global COVID-19 pandemic, our people have risen and overcome. Never once did we allow the spirit of fear and defeat to engulf us. I have always had an abiding faith in the strength, resilience, and tenacity of our people, and our capacity to face and overcome even the most insurmountable challenges. We are Nevisian. We are Kittitian. We are strong. Yes, we are sometimes knocked down, but we have never and will never be knocked out. Whenever we have been confronted with challenges, we have neither withered nor surrendered. We have over this past 40 years demonstrated to the world that we are children of victory and masters of our destiny.
Premier Brantley pledged to upkeep the standards set by our founding fathers.
I vow to you today that I and my team shall remain resolute in keeping aloft the high standards set by our founding fathers. We shall neither retreat nor surrender in our quest to make St. Kitts and Nevis the best small island state to live and work in the entire world. Our 40th anniversary of independence is a time for us to look back, but more importantly, it is a time for us to look forward. The future of our island and our country is within our collective hands. Let us therefore put rancor and divisions aside. Let us put our collective shoulders to the wheel, and let us consecrate that glorious future together. Happy 40th anniversary. Happy independence. Happy birthday to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. May God bless and protect you and your families, and may his face shine perpetually on our beloved St. Christopher and Nevis.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley. As St. Kitts and Nevis celebrates its independence under the theme Growing Sustainably, Developing Maturely, Building Resiliency, Independence 40, Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew notes that a sustainable island state is something that every generation deserves.
We recognize that our young people are our greatest assets. By investing in modern education, we are equipping our youth for the future job landscape. We will promote courses that nurture creativity, such as content creation and mental health profession. Additionally, we will foster a culture of innovation by encouraging software creation and coding careers, ensuring our youth are at the forefront of the digital revolution. Simultaneously, we aim to attract cutting-edge industries like semiconductor and computer chip manufacturing, providing exciting job opportunities and securing our place in the global technology landscape. Through education and strategic industry partnerships, we will empower our youth and drive economic growth, propelling us toward a sustainable and prosperous future.
In his Independence 40 address on Tuesday, September 19th, Prime Minister Drew announced a series of initiatives aimed at supporting the Federation's hard-working citizens. He said the workers' electricity arrears, water services, housing arrears, land and building materials reset initiatives are tokens of the government's appreciation for the dedication of the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis in building the nation.
Each worker registered with Social Security will receive EC $1,000 as an Independence 40 thank you. For those embarking on new construction or renovation projects, we are pleased to extend the following benefits up to EC $500,000. First-time homeowners will enjoy no import duty, no customs service charge, and a reduced VAT of 13% for 1 year from the date of project approval. Those undertaking renovations and repairs will similarly benefit from no import duty, no CSC, and a reduced VAT of 13% until December 31st, 2024. Together, let us continue on this path of growth, resiliency, togetherness, sustainability, and prosperity. Happy 40th Independence, St. Kitts and Nevis.
Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew. On Independence Day, Tuesday, September 19th, the Nevis Island Administration presented 10 honorees with awards, a token of appreciation for their years of service to the island. Shana Brown, Protocol Officer in the Nevis Island Administration, announced the awardees.
In the area of agriculture is a former civil servant who chose to pursue his passion for farming. He now forms an integral part of our nation's drive to ensure food security at his farm in New River. Mr. Godwin Mike Brown, the Nevis Island Administration commends your contribution to nation building through agriculture. Miss Bernadette Mem Wallace is a household name, being one of the first local businesses in the pizza business. Through many challenges, she has been resilient in business. Ms. Wallace, the Nevis Island Administration salutes your stellar contribution in the area of business. Mr. Courtney Bryant, the community man who is always at the ready to assist his fellow Nevisians, who was Ubering long before there was such a name. The Nevis Island Administration honors your service to the community and wishes you longevity that you may continue to be a blessing. In the field of construction, the Nevis Island Administration is proud to honor Mr. Kenneth Ferguson and Mr. Sedroy Pemberton. These men have in very practical ways built up the island of Nevis. In every parish, their handiwork can be seen with quality craftsmanship as their hallmark. Gentlemen, we are honored to be able to honor your dedication to your craft. Miss Irma Johnson is undoubtedly a cultural icon. She must be, to have earned the name the Mother of Culturama. Miss Irma Johnson has proven herself a selfless patriot, and we salute her remarkable contribution in the area of culture. Mr. Leroy Paris is a much younger icon in his own right, who has made a significant contribution to culture through his own prolific pan playing and by passing on this melodious art form to students young and old. His influence in this arena is difficult to rival. The Nevis Island Administration thanks you, Mr. Paris, for your legacy that you have created in the field of culture. Mr. Dale Claxton is a young entrepreneur who is quite the success story. A humble and ambitious young man who has risen to make a name for himself in the heavy equipment industry. Mr. Claxton, your entrepreneurial efforts are an important driver of economic growth, and the administration is pleased to honor your contribution to Nevis. Nurse Jessica Scarborough is an accomplished healthcare professional who has given over 40 years of service to the island of Nevis and continues to make meaningful contribution even in retirement. Nurse Scarborough, please accept most profound appreciation from the Nevis Island administration for your tremendous contribution to health. Last, but certainly not least, is Pastor Arthur Freeman, who has spent many decades in the service of God and country. As a nation under God, where would we be without those who preach and live the gospel of love and peace? Pastor Freeman, the Nevis Island administration commends your labor of love and wishes God's richest blessing on your continued contribution in the area of religion. Congratulations.
The awards ceremony was part of the annual Independence Ceremonial Parade at the El Camino T. Willett Park in Nevis. Of note was the attendance of the Cabinet of the Government of St. Kitts and Nevis, led by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew. Some 21 armed and unarmed units led by the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, and Nevis Cadet Corps participated in the parade. Traffic wardens, crossing guards, Seventh-day Adventist pathfinders, 1st Nevis Boys Brigade, Girls Brigade, Girls Guides, the Joycean Liebert Primary School, Charlestown Primary School, Mud Cross Preparatory School, Montessori Academy, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, Ivor Walters Primary School, Violet O. Jeffers Nichols Primary School, St. Thomas's Primary School, St. James's Primary School, Charlestown Secondary School and Nevis Sixth Form College, Gingerland Secondary School, and Nevis International Secondary School. One of the highlights of the parade was the participation of the Taiwan Military Honor Guard, which is visiting the Federation for the Independence 40 celebrations. The Taiwanese delegation is led by Foreign Minister Joseph Wu. St. Kitts and Nevis gained its independence from Britain on September 19, 1983. Its 40th anniversary of independence is being celebrated under the theme Growing Sustainably, Developing Maturely, Building Resiliency, Independence 40. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.